Yo, happy Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. I know. I don't usually wear jackets like this on my broadcast, but this jacket, Douglas donated this jacket. Look at this fucking beautiful fucking jacket. It has to be shown. Gorgeous jacket. Thank you, Douglas. I can't fucking take it off now. I can't take it. Let's go, baby. Daniel in the fucking house. How you doing, my brother? Attention, Kmart shoppers. Woo, let's fucking go, baby. How you doing, brother? Welcome to the green room. Baby, baby. Yeah, I sent I sent I sent him the link. I know it's uncanny, bro. You're right. You're absolutely right. I sent him. I said, dude, Daniel thinks you look like this guy. This is your twin. he just he clicked, haha. Uncanny, brother. You're absolutely right, dude. They fucking look alike. they do. They do resemble, dude. That's fucking uncanny. Uncanny, brother. How you doing, brother? How are you fucking doing? Did you see how do you spell his name? Cannonier. Did you see the UFC fight tonight? I honestly thought the Brazilian guy was gonna kick his ass. He dominated those 2 rounds. Third round, Cannonier came back, and dude, I thought Cannonier was gonna lose that fight, and he came back and he kicked his ass, brother. Cannonier got an opening, a gash on his dude. When you see the replay, you'll see that the Brazilian guy goes. Oh, no, it was the other way around. The Cannonier does this, and he opens him up, dude. And I'm thinking, what the? No, wait, that was another fight. that was another fight. That was a good fucking fight. That was a great fight, brother. That was an amazing fight. That is, you're gonna go watch the replays. I know you will. That is an amazing finish, brother. No, the other guy who got his eye open. I forget which. Yeah, the guy had to. The ref had to stop that fight. I was confusing the fight. That other fight with the other Brazilian guy, he split his eye open, brother. The doctor came in and says, "Nope." It was 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, somewhere around there, somewhere around that time. My time, which would have been what, 8 or 9 your time? Because you're what? You're already at midnight, right? 9-3, midnight 53. It's almost 1 in the morning. We got the smokehouse glass, baby. Douglas gave me this badass jacket, brother. When you missed it. Douglas gave me this badass jacket, bro. Look at this fucking jacket. I look like I'm gonna go fucking kill somebody. I look like a fucking hitman. What do you think? That looks fucking, brother. This looks. I like this. Thank you, Doug. Douglas coming through. It is heavy though. That is one heavy jacket. That is one heavy jacket, dude. That's gonna fucking keep me cold. I have a friend. I have a friend who I went to school with. She is visiting Las Vegas on the 18th. I think I'm gonna go to Vegas on the 18th. Shall we search? Shall we search flights together? Shall we search flights together? Tuesday to Wednesday? Fuck it. Cheaper on Wednesday. Wednesday coming back Thursday. Fuck, I can't even earn there. That's crazy, dude. 11 p.m. to come back in the morning. That's fucking ridiculous, right? Jesus, fuck, fuck. Can I do Los Angeles? $48. Yes, I'll do 48 bucks. Fuck yeah. That is a great time right here. 350. Okay, this is good time. This is a great time right here. This is a great time right here. Okay, I accept. Coming back in the morning. Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened? 18. Okay, 19th. Coming back on the 19th. Jesus Christ. I can't come back at noon, bro. I'm gonna come back in the morning. Fuck. I gotta make this shit happen, brother. I gotta make this shit happen. I gotta make it happen. I don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen, but it needs to happen. I need to go to Vegas, or I can go to Oakland where she's at. One of the two. Cheers. I did. I did 3.5. No, I did four. I did 4 miles a day. I did 4 miles a day, brother. I did good. Forget that. I did fucking amazing. This is my TikTok page. This is today's. How was your Valentine's Day? How was your Valentine's Day? Tell me all about it. I want to read all about it. Whew. How was your Valentine's Day? How was your Valentine's Day? Tell me all about it. I want to read all about it. People are losing their fucking minds over nothing. People are upset that Trump changed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Why does it really bother you? If you're complaining about it, why does it really bother you? Do you have to punch in an address that says Gulf of Mexico and then you're gonna get lost now? Even the maps, even the Google Maps, even the Apple Maps, they fixed it. So even if you punch in the wrong address, right? You're driving to the Gulf of Mexico, it'll take you to the right place. Unless you're the master helmsman of the Valley Forge, unless you're really steering a ship, then why does it really bother you? When did it really matter what the name was? Oh, the que puta me importa a mí. Like, does it really bother you that much? Is that how much you are triggered? The Gulf of America. The Gulf of Beer. That's what it should have been named. Jesus Christ. People, get a grip. Get a grip. Get a grip, people. It's true, right? People get a grip. The fuck is wrong with people? People are so. The lady that cuts my hair, she says, "Oh my God, mijo, I don't think he can do that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? El Trump está loco. No, no, no puede hacer eso. Cambiar el nombre." Le digo, señora, si usted de qué se preocupa, ¿dónde vivimos nosotros? En California. ¿Usted va para el Golfo de México? Ah, pues yo lo voy a seguir diciendo en el Golfo de México. Le digo, señora, ¿qué importa eso? Like, what does that even matter? You can call whatever the fuck you want. He likes the attention. I don't hate the guy. I hate people who try to find any fucking reason to hate him because for some reason they were injected with hatred. You're supposed to continue hating the guy. If he ends up doing something good, which he's done, nobody will ever point a finger and say, "Hey, you know what? He's doing good shit." Tell me something bad that he's done. Oh, he's deporting people. Obama deported more fucking people. Where the fuck were you to denounce that shit? Where were people denouncing, "Oh my God, Obama's fucking deporting all of us"? Where were you to fucking denounce that? You nobody. Oh, but Trump is fucking picking up people. So did fucking Obama. Obama kept it hush hush. At least Donald Trump gave you a fucking warning. And when I say gave you, if you're a delinquent, you already know somebody's coming after you. I'm an immigrant. Am I a delinquent? I have nothing to worry about. If I have the documentation or not, I'm not a fucking delinquent. Yo, Eric, how are you? Eric. Eric said the asshole. Eric, are you drinking, brother? How you doing, my brother? How you doing, my brother? Are you drinking? Drink. Let's drink. Atención, mi hermano Eric. ¿Qué putas estás tomando? What are you drinking, brother? What the fuck are you drinking?
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
Brother, just because it's you, just because it's you.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Sam.
It's your uncle.
It's the great American game.
Everybody must be judged. But this time, God only favoring us. 20 years he still got their pen dedicated to bare hard truth. And he can speak with a vision and tongue. Predicate this time, yes. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. I got power here for the Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now. And insert this like tiramisu. We go body for body. I need you a body. I'm proud of your better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody. But they really pop me if I got to do up the boots. Back in the picture. If I had to sit you for hours in front of the room. When I have a soul, even if I told you to stand like a Johnny and Q. Thought you would never for government cheats. But now I can see the government too. Remember the fools, the color was king and brown, but now the honey to do. Remember I said I'm the greatest that can get the face.
Honey.
It was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me, that brought out the
Where's the part that he goes? What?
revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Someone better squabble.
Oh, here we go.
Reincarnated, I'm started. Life goes on, honey, hug my baby. Woke up looking for the black leaf. Keep a horn on me that could rock me. Oh shit, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get off, I get off in my feet. Don't, baby, rockin' it. We a pro, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Bro, you won't go, but I know that he popping it. I was supposed to take his own sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, this a whole other politics. That's a
Where's the part? Come on, bro.
You know, you got kids with a biologist. Get on child, he was back to mouse with a spear dog. We outside, boy, if I can kill him off. Flaps.
What minute is it? I forget. I don't know. I don't.
Boys rap, if you bitchin' up, tell me why you boys bad if it's killing up. Hey, Doc, can I get a you just got that hate up from my chain. 80 pointers like a Kobe Dane. Want your congratulations. I read it on the floor. You really about to do it? 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music. You really about to do it? Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. Thinking on it like that. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like what's that on a beat, bro? Beat, doing rap. He a beat, though. Man, damn, color in the lamp. Tell him breathe. That boys could cross, they walk around like thieves. What's up with these Romeo? Trying to see Compton. In the street, and baby, bump them all in their mama. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many options. Been a crash on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your and hide the Bible if God got you. Sometimes you gotta pop out the show. Certified Pokemon, I'm the running up the score. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some more. Let's don't you shoot, put it your bro. Say, Ray, I hit you like I'm young. You bet I never go to cell block one. To any that talk to him and they in love. Just make sure you have your little sister from him. They tell me Chuck the only one to get your money down. Party playing with his nose down. But I got a weird case, why I see around. Certified, never boy, certified. I'm on tough. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trying like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. No, they not like us. No, they not like us. What? They not like us. No, they not like us. No, they not like us. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then stare this way, stare that way, then stare this way, stare that way. Hold on. I go by the name of K. Kendrick Lamar. Okay, Lamar, Mr. Morale. This is your next. We come all the way from Compton to the point to the point with y'all.
K. Dot. What?
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
What? There, I'm gonna get blocked now. I'm gonna get blocked.
Here she comes. Should I talk to her now? Yes.
Yo, Robert.
Now or never.
Now you like Kendrick? No, everybody plays that shit, and it's the whole video where it's catchy. I don't. He says now you like Kendrick. I gotta play the song because everybody plays the song, brother. Come on. I don't like Kendrick. I just like the part where he goes what. Then everything else, I don't know what the fuck he says. Brother, I have a friend who is flying into Vegas on the 18th. She's flying to San Francisco right now from Tampa. I think she lands in the morning, right? What is it? A 6 hour flight? 6 hour flight. She must be landing around midnight our time, but she's landing in Oakland. And I think she told me she's flying to Vegas on the 18th. If you don't like Kendrick, then you ain't black. Is that? Are you? Who are you, Joe Biden? Who are you, Joe Biden? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You ain't black. Anyways, she's flying into Vegas. I don't know if I should go see her in Vegas or I should go see her in why do I say Compton? Oakland, the same fucking thing, right? Is Compton just as fucked up as Oakland, or is it vice versa? Is it vice versa? Is Oakland just as fucked up as Compton? Yo, Devin, how are you? Welcome to the green room, baby. So I don't know if I should go to Vegas on the 18th, come back on the 19th. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. What is going on in here? We're getting drunk, brother. That's what we fucking do here. Hey, Devin, if you're drunk, what do you think I'm here for? What do you think I'm here for? We're on the same team, brother. You're not some of those liberals, are you? Define liberal. I don't have any pronouns. I identify as a male. I got a dick, and I don't dress up. Hey, Mike. In 2 elections, I voted for Trump 7 times. No wonder you made him lose the first time, motherfucker. Oh, wait, no, he lost the second time. Which 2 elections, though? He's been in 3 elections. Gotcha. He's he's been in 3 elections. I mean, think about it. He's been in 3 elections. I think it's only 2 presidents or 3 presidents who have been elected without having consecutive terms. The guy, there's a guy on the $500 bill. He's one of them. And of course, we don't have any more $500 bills. But if you look it up, uh, Ro- Rossmore, um, Cooperland, Coopermore, Cooper something. Hey Siri, who is on the $500 U.S. bill?
The answer I found is William McKinley.
No. It's not McKinley though. Yes, thank you. Grover Cleveland. Grover Cleveland. Yes, Grover Cleveland. Cleveland. Thank you, Dano. Thank you, Dano. Thank you, Dano. Cleveland. Yes, Grover Cleveland. But it says here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Grover Cleveland was not on the $500 bill. Grover Cleveland was on the $1,000 bill. That's a long time ago. The only two presidents, right? The only two people who have served non-consecutive terms have been Grover Cleveland, Donald Trump. What's up, Shep? Yo, Dano, you're here, bro. How are you? Dano in the fucking house. Dano, I have not drank the beer, but I will drink one right now. Dano in the fucking house. Shep Daddy, how are you? Shep Daddy. Shep Daddy says, thank you for welcoming. Dano in the fucking Dano, write a message on there, Dano. This is for Dano. This is for Dano. Jesus Christ, what the fuck am I doing? Hold on, Dano. Hold on, Dano. Two beers, Dano. Yo, whoo, kidding. Attention Kmart shoppers. We have Kidding Ichiban. Dano donated tonight's Kidding Ichiban. Dano, thank you, Dano. Attention Kmart shoppers. My ex coworker Dano has donated Kidding Ichiban. Dano? Dano says, have two consecutive beers. This is the second one. This is this is the second one. I'll have the first one in a few seconds. Check it out. Kidding Ichiban. You're welcome. That's the good stuff. Dano, cheers, Dano. Thank you for being here. Cold beer, ice cold beer, bitch. Ooh, that is a good beer, Dano. That's some good shit, Dano. Attention, Kmart shoppers. We're getting fucked up. We're getting fucked up.
You've got to move.
I like this fucking hat. Look at this shit. Heineken, baby. Ken Pie. Dano. For you, Dano. Dan the man. Cheers, Dano. Ken Pie, baby. Attention, Kmart shoppers. Let's get fucked up. Let's get. Robert, I miss you, my brother. I miss you, bro. Robert, we need to get fucked up, brother. Can you get drunk at least one day and then just go back to normal? Can you go? Can we get fucked up one night? He said no. I won't tell your doctor. Come on, brother. We gotta reminisce. Let's get fucked up one night and you go back to being normal again. How are you doing? How are your tests coming along? Is your health back to normal? Are you in decline? Are you coming back to normal? Positive for H. pylori. Intestinal, right? So that's intestinal. Your digestive tract. High thyroid antibodies. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You're too young to have this shit, brother. Now let me ask you this: it does this have to? Does this? Let me stop the music. Does this have to do anything with the mold that was in your bedroom? Because that only means you've been incubating for, dude. I've been going to your house for how long? I've been going to your home for what, 2 years? So that means you've been incubating this sickness for 2 years. That is fucking crazy shit, bro. That is sensitive shit. That is, I mean, come on, bro. So now is your home fully remediated? Probably not these issues, but still waiting to see the results for liver and stomach scans. I don't think it's going to be a liver thing. Maybe stomach because of your your flora, your stomach. What do you call those? The little hairs that catch the bacteria. Flora, yeah, flora. That is that means you've been you've been exposed to shit inside your own house, like, But how did that shit happen though? Like, did when did it start? When you had that shit remediated, did they tell you? I guess they can't fucking say, right? Was it from the inside? Was it a leak? Was it growing? Has when did it get? I don't. I work in remediation, brother. I can only tell you what I've read. I'm not. I don't work in the field, but I can watch. I have watched numerous amounts of videos, and it mostly starts with leaking, right? Penetration. Boom. That's what I wanted to know. The mold was because the drain wasn't connected properly and soaked the wall under the pen. Now, has your insurance contacted you regarding that particular? Okay, there's no insurance. Now, whoever did your plumbing, that is the person that you are going to go for the money for. The money that is coming out of your pocket, you are going to go after the fucking plumber. That person who did that work is responsible for your health right now. If you need assistance in getting a fucking lawyer, I am here for you, brother. That person almost fucking killed you. Just because of that shit not being connected properly, that mold gave you. I'm not a fucking doctor. I haven't seen your chart. But at the same time, if you find the lawyer that you need, they will link what you have with what wasn't done properly. And there it is. That's all you need, brother. That is all you need. I don't need to connect the dots for you. I hope you connect the dots for yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is this: you had to have a company come and remediate your home, tear down the wall, right? Have an enclosure, right? Encapsulate your bathroom just so they can remediate and bring down the fucking temperature, dehumidifiers and air movers and whatever. That shit is coming out of your fucking pocket. Now, do you think it's fucking fair for somebody to come into your fucking house? You pay them to do a fucking job. They do a Mickey Mouse type of shit. And then you have to come back and fork out twice or three times the money that you paid them just to install some bullshit pipe. I'm telling you right now, brother, 702 Las Vegas. Get yourself a lawyer and go after the motherfucker. Now, if he's your friend, it does not matter at this point, brother. Listen, if anybody did a job for you, it doesn't matter whether it was a friend who was, oh, I know the guy, he was a good guy. He did. Listen, help and assistance are two different things. Were you allowing somebody to assist you in installing at a cheaper price? It doesn't matter. You already know who did the job, and they did a fucking horrible job. If they would have done a good job, you wouldn't have had an issue of mold. Get a lawyer, get a name, give it to the lawyer, say, hey, you know what? I would play the devil's advocate and say, hey, I know you probably want a $10,000 retainer. How about this? I already Googled them. They've been in business for 25 years. I want you to go after them for whatever the fuck they have. At this point, you know what my bill is? And tell them your number. All I want is my money that I pay for this remediation. If you want to go after for more, do your job. But a retainer, I already paid what I had in retainer to remediate the mold. You can have all the money in the world, brother. If you word your statements correctly, these motherfuckers are not waiting to get paid. They're waiting to go for money. If you need me to give you a word for word and how to just approach the situation, or I can be you and say, hey, you know what, lawyer such and such, this is what happened, this is what needs to be happened, this one needs to be done. Go after them for whatever the fuck they have. All I want is I spent $15,000 on mold remediation. That's all I need. That's all I want. Do you want to go after them for 40,000, 50,000? Set your figure. I will sign the fucking waiver. Give them my money back. You keep the rest. This is about them not doing the job that they were supposed to be doing, and if they thought they were did that they in if they thought they did a good job, they completely fucked it up. So do yourself a favor, lawyer up, go after the fucking plumber who did a miserable job, and get your money back. Period. Ken Pie. This one is not. This is not where you say, "Oh, easier said than done." No, 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 no. It's easy to tell a lawyer to say, "Hey, you know what? I spent this much. Your retainer will be paid in the money that you collect." The evidence is there, so it's not like you're gonna go out and find the proof. The proof is already here. I paid this motherfucker. I have mold, so the proof is already there, right? It's not like they even the evidence is difficult. What what do you mean the evidence? The evidence is you brought in a company to remediate the mold, but you told me you did a test, a mold test. Look, I was talking about this with Doug only because it was an aleatory conversation, not to what you're going through. I said, Doug, the way they test for mold is they come into your house. Mold spores are everywhere, right? We have mold spores everywhere we go, right? Now, when they come into your house, you already had mold, so only a clearance test, which I never got the physical results of, but you had it tested. Okay, so you had it tested, but you never got the physical results. Your lawyer can go after the company who did the results. Why did it? Why didn't they give you the results? It was tested after it was no, exactly. But see, the company who went in and remediate your mold, nobody is going to come into your house. See, there's a clause that the company that does the remediation, they can't come in and say, I want you to go after the person who did the job. No, that is your problem, right? We're fixing what caused it. We're fixing the problem. You have to go after the person who caused the problem. We're just remediation, right? We're just fixing what you need to go back to normal. when we work with insurance, which you didn't go through, the insurance wants to know. As a matter of fact, we are supposed to tell the insurance this was caused by faulty whatever. Whoever fixed the shit. So the insurance company says, you know what, we're gonna pay for the reconstruction of what just happened, but we're gonna go after the person who performed this faulty job. Because if this faulty job would have never been performed the way it should have, then we wouldn't be paying us to reconstruct your house. But they won't pay the other part. They'll go after the person who performed that particular duty. You see what I mean? And I know there's a name for that. There's a legal name for that. I'm drinking. Hello, fuck. And if you still haven't gotten results for that fucking mole test, the clearance test, which you should already have, because you're back in your domain, then your lawyer should go after them too, because you should know that wherever you're sleeping, because there's no more containment. Oh my god, bro! Listen, get a lawyer and tell them exactly. Listen, do you? I can draft that fucking email for you, brother. I can draft that email for you. These motherfuckers. See, I hate motherfuckers who shady motherfuckers need to be taken down. I have been there, done that. I've taken shady motherfuckers down, brother. There was a company that I used to work for. They were shady as fuck. That company is not open anymore. That company shut their fucking doors. That's all I'm saying, brother. It is not, and this is not about your money. This is about your health, brother. You could have fucking died in the process. It was tested. Listen, you should test after it was removed. The minute you paid a remediation company to remove mold, all you're doing is paying a company to give you a result if there is no mold present. Like I told you, like I started telling you, like I started explaining to you earlier, the presence of mold, the mold spores will always be present in any environment, right? Because there's humidity in every environment. There's mold spores in this room. Now, is there enough humidity for those mold spores to stick and stay and grow? No, there isn't, right? So the way they test your domain or your place, your room, your closet, whatever location it is. So they do a reading, and I'm only telling you what I read about how they do this. I am not a fucking technician, right? But if you read about it, if you find out, you it's gonna tell you the same thing that I'm about to tell you right now. So they test the area, the location, not where the mold is supposed to be. No, it's like if the mold was in this room right behind me in that corner, and it's all being taken care of. So what they do now is they come in and say the mold spores in any room should be an amount of whatever 50% or 25%, whatever it is. I'm giving you a number. I'm making shit up, right? The numbers, I don't know what the percentage is. 5%. So they said, oh, it's under 5%. It's still good. So there's no mold, right? If it was higher, that means there was mold somewhere in the room, but there isn't. Yeah, it's already been remediated. Now they go outside of your domain. If you live in an apartment, first they go outside on the pool because the pool is closer to your room or such. They said, it's the same number. Now they go in front of your house. It's a little bit higher, but it should be higher outside than it should be inside your domain. They take a control for a baseline. My point exactly. So now you don't have to prove anything to your lawyer. Your lawyer knows how to fucking do their job, right? They're gonna say, okay, you had your house remediated. It is back to normal. You had it tested. Now, why are these motherfuckers lagging on the fucking test? Is there a conflict of interest? The same company who did your remediation, is that the same company who is taking the test? Maybe they're sister companies and you don't fucking know. It's Vegas. I don't fucking know, brother. I'm just throwing shit. I'm this is just me spitballing here. Somebody is not doing their due diligence. You better do yours. And if you need any help, brother, I will draft that fucking letter to your lawyer. You need to get one, and you need to get one yesterday. I'll get on the phone. I don't give a fuck. I'll get on the phone and say, hey, you know what? I'll if you allow me to do that for you, bro, I'll get on the fucking phone and say, you know what? Bup, 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 bup. I live on this address. I live, bup, 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 bup. And I know you need a $10,000 retainer. As a matter of fact, you know what? I will let you get it from where you're about to win. I'm not in it for the money, but if you want to go for the money, go for the money. I want my money back for what I paid for this, this, and this. Everything else, you can fucking keep. Where do I sign? And listen, they will fucking latch in a millisecond, brother. Because whoever did that shit, brother, you should not be going through any of this. Any of this. Period. And it's not me talking out of my ass either. I know what I'm talking about. Have I been drinking? Yes, but I still know what I'm talking about. So if you need help drafting any documentation, any see the proof is already there. You already had somebody come into your house and remediate the fucking problem. Was it fixed? Yes, but then you paid somebody to do the test, and you're still waiting for the fucking results. Why haven't you gotten the results? Those those results, you still. I mean, you paid them to come into your house, and the first thing they ask is who's paying for it? The homeowner. They probably already billed you for it, right? I'm pretty sure you already paid for that shit. So where are my fucking results? Yeah, it didn't pass. So that means they're gonna have to fucking bill. We have a suspicion samples were never sent to the lab. My suspicion is that these motherfuckers just showed up and said, "Yeah, you know what? It looks good. We're not even gonna test, but we'll charge them for it." Exactly, exactly. See, before you typed it, that's what I said. Basically, they took the money and ran with what, but who knows? Now, here's the thing. See, I don't. My speculation is maybe they thought, eh, whoever remediated this fucking place, they always do a good job. We don't need to test. But then again, I can't finish that fucking sentence because I don't know what's happening, brother. There is something. There is something there more than meets the eye that I'm thinking. Wait, do they not want to give a result? Because are they going to get the company who remediated in trouble? So there's definitely a conflict of interest there. So whoever tested whoever remediated the mold and put up the containment and was ready for to be tested, they likely never give her. There's something I know, brother. I keep thinking about the same fucking thing. Now, I want you to do this. Go into go into the company that you hired to do the remediation and go after their license. So find their license number. Maybe it is also attached to the company who is doing the test, because some companies have, some companies are big like that, good like that. They have sister companies who also they do this, they do the remediation, and they say, oh, we'll send you somebody to do the test, and it's could be the same fucking company, sister company. Tax wise, you can't have this because of interest. You can't not have the same company test their own shit, right? It's like, oh yeah, it passed. We did our job. No, you can't have that. If they had a result, they'd give it to me. They likely never got a result. Sending to the lab cost exactly, but they do have a relationship. See, that's the thing that I'm worried about, brother. But but that's the thing that can fucking help you win the case. Or I mean, you already won the case. If you know there is a relationship, all you have to do is draft a fucking nicely done letter. Say, hey, these are the facts. Money coming out, perform this test, no results, but I think they're linked. Here's the proof. I want my money back for this. I know you want a $10,000 retainer, but guess what? What I paid for is this much. You can go after them for 50,000. I will sign a waiver. You keep 50. I All I want is my money back for what I have been going through. If you can get 100,000, it's up to you. Go after them for this, and this, and this. And brother, I will draft that fucking letter for you. I already took a fucking company down. I am willing to take another one down that is not related to me. If I did it once, I'll do it again. I'm not even a fucking lawyer, brother. I'm not even a lawyer, and I'm already telling you what the lawyer is expecting for you to say in a drafted letter, right? It's that it it sounds difficult, but it is that fucking easy. There's no difficulty in. I don't know why they keep giving you the runaround when they already tested, but they don't give you the results. You already paid them. You already paid them to fucking test. So what's the problem? Where the fuck are my results? Yeah, we need to go back. So then come back. It is not that you failed the test. If the remedi See, here's the thing. Like you said, they may be connected. The remediation company that did the fucking mold, if they didn't do a good job, and this company comes in and says, "Hey, did you follow procedures?" So they're communicating. Yeah, well, no, we did everything we could. We already scrubbed and we did this and we did put the fucking air movers and we did this and blah, 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 we dried it up. There is no more mold. We scrubbed everything. So go ahead and test. So these fuckers come in and test. And this guy says, hey, you know what, brother? I can't send the guy the results because then it'll show that you didn't do your fucking job. So what do we do? Do we wait for the guy to pay us again to come back? So if you say they're related, they're only holding back because they don't want each other to get in trouble. Because if they give you the results, that means this fucking company who did the remediation has to go back and do the scrubbing again. And this company doesn't want to go back and say, fuck, we can't charge him for another test. But what if he says, hey, I need this shit done. Can you come back and fix this? I'll pay you. They're waiting for you to break and say, hey, you know what? I need this shit done. Can I pay you? What do I need to do? Do I pay you more? No. If you, like you told me earlier, they, where is it? Pretty sure they're not connected directly, but they do have a relationship. See, that's the fucking problem. When you write that shit, brother, if they do have a relationship, then it raises every fucking red flag. There should not be fucking any red flags, brother. If you give me their number, brother, if you give me, I'll block my number and I'll call them and I say, hey, this is attorney, whatever. I'll make up a fucking story. I don't give a fuck. Give me your invoice number. Send it to me. Let's get the ball rolling, brother. Without even, right? I'll say, hey, I'm representing. You don't see any red flags when nobody wants to give you the fucking results. Those are fucking red flags. You just said they do have a relationship. You just said it yourself, brother. You texted. You typed that in. But they do have a relationship. I gotta take a leak. Hold on. I'm not leaving because you're giving me the wrong answer. I'm leaving because I gotta empty my bladder. Oh, I understand. Yeah, brother. You know what? You cannot allow. Yo, let's fucking go. Cheers, the Heineken man. Keith, how are you, brother? I don't see any red flag. Okay, it's more so they refer each other. Okay, so the no, no, you know what? That is that is what we call referrals, right? If I work in remediation and I know I can tell you this company will also help you with this, so no, it's a referral. But it's not that they're immediately linked, right? It's not like a sister company. It's not that the so no, you're right. It's more of they refer each other. That's about it. So the Keith, I'm fucking amazing, Keith. I told the remediation company I'd reach out to the Maltese lady separately because it would be a little bit cheaper, and I wanted extra tests done. But why would you need extra tests? Like, there's only one test. Mold clearance is one test. You don't need multiple clearance tests. Oh, in other rooms. Okay, 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 okay. So they will do the same fucking thing. They will do the same fucking thing, right? They'll do the same scan in that room. Like I told you earlier, right? There will be mold spores present in this room and that room and the other room and the other room and the other room because there's humidity and there's mold spores. So they what they do is, like I told you, they do the testing inside the the cubicle, if you will, right, in your room, the closet, whatever, and they do it outside. So they correlate. There are these amount of spores outside, but there's this amount inside. So like it's good. It correlates to the temperature, right. They will have to fucking write down the temperature of the room, the temperature outside, the temperature of the walls, and I don't know how it works. I know I've seen videos, and that's how they correlate. Of well, it's a normal room, but at this point, brother, I think you need a fucking lawyer to move forward because whoever did those pipes is exactly the the cause of what you're paying out of pocket, which is bullshit. That person should be fucking paying for your remediation and the testing and whatever comes forward. So if you need help drafting that shit, brother, allow me and I'll do it for fucking free. I mean, you're my brother. Drafting any fucking letter, especially lawyers who are blood fucking suckers. I remember going to my lawyer and say, "Hey, bro." The guy says, "Hey, you know what? I need a $10,000 retainer." I said, "Brother, let me start off with this. That company has been in business since 1925, and it's whatever the year it was, right? 2020, whatever the fuck year it was. I want you to go after them for every fucking nickel that they fucking have. This is a public service announcement. I don't give a fuck if you give me a nickel back, but I will take whatever minimum is. What is the minimum?" He says, whatever figure. And he gave me a figure. I said, "I'll sign it. Send me over the papers. I'll sign it, bro." The company is no longer open. I can't say what company. I can't say anything else. But I'm telling you, brother, lawyers are lawyers. They will go after the money because their best interest is getting paid. Service done, superfluous to them. And I'm not talking shit about lawyers. Money, money, money. Money talks. They may have paid or fixed it free, but I never reached out to the contractor since I didn't really trust them to do it again. But as long as you have a name of whoever did that particular part of your plumbing, that's all you need, brother. You either have receipts, right? You either pay them cash, they give you a receipt, or you can prove that they were there. You have to prove that they were the ones that performed the particular job, right? At least it doesn't matter if you have a receipt or not, right? The whole part of I wanted to help an immigrant. Listen, at this point, it doesn't matter about immigrants. It's about doing a business. You paid somebody to do that job. It's not your job to check credentials. You're not a fucking cop. You're not ICE. Hey, I paid this guy to fucking do this job. How did you know he was licensed? Well, he came in a fucking truck. He had ladders. He had all the tools. I paid that guy, right? You're not ICE. You're like I didn't fucking check the guy's passport. I don't know if he was fucking because the lawyer would have fucking asked you that. You know, I no fuck do I know. Go do your go. Now you do your job. Go find out if they were or not. And if they weren't citizens, then the judge, the lawyer will fucking know how to fucking handle that shit. Say, hey, bro, you know what? I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Can you just pay the guys so we don't get anybody fucking deported? I don't fucking know. I'm telling you, you know, I'm playing the devil's advocate here, brother. I don't want anybody deported. I don't go against immigrants. Immigrants come here to fucking work. And if somebody did a bad job while practicing, because that boss says, hey, you know what, this is an easy job. I want you to go ahead and do it. And guess what? That job turned out to be, poof, a mall job 5 years later. And here you are paying out of pocket for some bullshit that somebody fucking decided to put somebody just to fucking train. Bye. And this is just mumbo jumbo. I'm just giving you a speculation shit. What if that actually happened, right? You don't want to get anybody in trouble, but that company needs to be held accountable. That's all I'm saying. No more. I don't want to talk about it. No more. This is like I'm at fucking work. Like I'm at work. Okay, I gave you. He said, likelihood workers. Look, I give you, I give you what I need to give you. The idea. The beers are hitting harder now because I, I, I have no hate against immigrants, brother. I love immigrants, but some immigrants are completely phased or unfazed about what Trump is doing. If you're working, right? Listen, Hector could have all the illegals working for him. Who gives a fuck? Are they doing their job? Everybody works fine. There hasn't been a fucking problem for the next whatever 5, 6, 10 years. Everybody's doing their job. Nobody gets fucking detained by night by ICE. But for some reason, there's a story going out there that ICE is coming after people who are working out on the streets. If you're working out on a fucking roof, you think ICE is gonna fucking show up and say, "Hey, bitch, show me your papers. Go to my office. I gave them my papers. Go after them. Go verify me because they hired me. So you should be going after the company who hired me. If anything, if you find false documents, then you come after me. That's the way it should work. That's the way it should be done. Period. When people, brother, I am so fucking Honduran, right? I'm brown as they come. But when I say Trump is the man, they look at me and say, "Why do you hate immigrants?" That is the one response that people give me. Like, why do you hate immigrants? Immigrants? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, he's deporting everybody, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Can you go back and look at what you just said? The the deporter in chief. You can ask Siri about this shit. Hey Siri, who was the deporter in chief?
Robert William Porter Jr., April 29, 1908 to April 27.
Who was labeled as the deporter in chief?
Okay, I found this on the web for who was labeled as the reporter in chief. Check it out.
He says the Obama record on deportations. Deporter in chief or not? Question mark. Obama leaves office as deporter in chief. NPR. NCLR. Head. Obama deporter in chief. Political. I, I can't make shit up. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm talking shit about previous president because I don't. I like him. You know, Obama is the most likable person who I've ever seen. Like up, up and talk to the crowd, and I'm like, this motherfucker is so good. That is one fucking political president. Like, he was so good at it. He's still good at it. I know his politics were shit, But him being the president, like he knew how to talk, he knew how to handle himself. Like he had all the fucking answers, brother. And I'm like, you know what? That's one motherfucker who knew how to do it. That's some bitch. House of Cards. If you have not watched House of Cards, you don't know what I'm trying to relate with. But House of Cards, go watch House of Cards, and you say, wait, who did Obama kill in the fucking subway? No, it's not about killing people. No, it's I just want you to understand that he has that charisma. You know how House of Cards, the guy who would always talk to people and whoever the fuck he was talking to, he was so convincing on. Oh, Mr. President, thank you. Oh my God, I appreciate such an honest answer. And Obama, I'm thinking people fucking believed him because he never stuttered. He just said. And people are like, thank you, you're such a good president, right? He was so good at it. He was so good at fucking giving you bags of shit that you believe they were gonna fucking taste like cotton candy. And you're like, it smells like shit though. But he told me it was gonna smell like candy. It smells like shit. Should I taste? You're like, I believe him. Let's just put the bags aside. We believe him. We don't have to taste. And I'm like, that's not the way it works, bitch. Taste it so you know that he's fucking lying to you. The same analogy I use with people that have not come forth and told us, hey, you know what? I fucked up. I visited Hitler's last convention. You know, he filled a fucking stadium. He filled an arena with 150,000 people. I was there. I don't want to think about anybody in my family getting hurt. But you know what? Right? Nobody has ever fucking said that. Nobody has ever come forth and said, "Hey, you know what? My grandma was one of the people who was present at one of Hitler's conventions or arenas and shit. He filled arenas. Where are these fucking people? Everybody's hush hush. Everybody's hush hush." And I'm like, bitch. If you were part of the Holocaust, that means you were also part of his convention because you believed in him, and he only knew who you were. They went after you because you were there. How did that fucking? How did it work? I have not. They had no facial recognition back then, but somehow they found those targets. They found those people. They found those homes. They found those dwellings. They found the hiding places. Right, people hiding under the whatever, the attics or the attics are on top. The what's it called on the bottom? Basement, basement. I'll be down in the basement. They found you in the basement. People are only hiding the truth because it will bite them back, even though they've been lying to us, right? They're like, oh, they're a victim. You were there. Tell us the fucking truth, right? You were there. You only became part of the problem when you were taken to those concentration camps because you were already present in his conventions. You were present. So they knew who you were. They knew where you lived. They followed. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but apparently everybody is hush hush about it. Conveniently, right? Conveniently, que puta conveniencia. Just like politics, like Democrats used to. You know, I can't say Democrats. Republicans have done it. Democrats have done it. They only start, the whole. Oh my God, look at right. They start up a fire because it only resembles their side. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers are bad. Both sides are bad. How you doing? How you doing? Whew. How the fuck are we doing? Are we doing good? Robert. Robert, you got a case. You have a case in your hand, brother. And I hope you follow through. I hope you find a good lawyer. You don't have to listen. The whole part of that lawyer that you contact, whoever it is, if you need me to find you a lawyer in your area, I will call. I will say I'm you. If you allow me, I'll explain the case. And I know for a fucking fact they're gonna say, "Yeah, we need a $10,000 retainer." And all you have to do is listen. I'm not worried about the money. I want you to worry about the money that you're gonna about to get from them because the evidence proves that they fucked up. This guy fucked up. This guy fucked up. So retainer is gonna be in your hand after you win the case. How are you so sure? Because I have evidence that proves they can prove their negligence. And shall I need to say everything else proves otherwise? I have the proof, and here it is. Boom, 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 boom. Deliver it. I know. I know. I make it sound that easy, but I know there's time, dedication. When it comes to legal documents, I'll help you, brother. I will ask you certain questions so we can draft it and send it. Because your lawyer doesn't need to do your job, you need to do yours so that the lawyer can do his. Right? Depositions are exactly that. But depositions are done before a settlement or any monies are depositions are a waste of fucking time. Right? Discoveries. That is where we want to get. Discoveries. That's it. Discoveries. When you have discoveries, you send that to your lawyer and say, hey, these are the facts, right? Discoveries. And if you have backup, those are called discoveries. All you need is backup. Then he'll bring in whoever the fuck was culpable for causing the mold and say, hey, bro, we're gonna sit down with a mediator, right? Who is also a judge, but we're not in a courthouse. He wants to know how severe the case is, and he'll give you a rundown of how how, how many facts the the leeway of how justice works, right? Which is heavy, right? The proof, guilty until proven guilt, innocent until proven guilty. But if you can prove that the guilty part is heavier than the innocent, then the mediator will say, you know what? Let's not waste company time, or let's not bring in a jury just like they can tell you what I just saw. They proved that you were negligent in X, Y, Z, here, or there, and there. They're going to see it. If I saw it as a judge, they're going to see it. So let's not waste 3 months of a trial. There's more trials that are, that need more attention than this. So I can tell you, you can either reach an agreement, or you can go and waste taxpayer money, and still the argument will be you're still going to have to pay out, probably more, because now you have to fucking include judicial costs. You have to court costs, the whatever cost, and what is the main one? The main one is fuck. I forgot. But anyways, you know what I mean. I I don't even have experience in this, but I love talking about it because I know how it fucking works. Been there, done that. I gotta take a leak again. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back in 30 seconds. 25. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Count now. Holy fuck! Was that longer than 30? Yeah, I know it was. I know it was. Don't you fucking grill me for another 10 seconds of me shaking my dick. That was a long piss. That was a long piss. I know. I know. I take responsibility for long pisses. I drank these two back to back. Puppy, Robert, where's Puppy? Puppy, where are you, Puppy? Charlie, Charlie. I, I, fuck. I want to go to Vegas. I need to go to Vegas. I have to go to Vegas. See, my friend texted me last month saying, "Hey, I have a tentative trip. If I go here, I may do this. If I go there, I may do that." So she never confirmed that she was going to Vegas. Now she texted me today when she's on the plane. She says, "I'm currently on the plane going to Vegas, and I'm gonna land in Oakland, and I'm gonna land in." Why couldn't you fucking confirm that you already had confirmed your shit? Like, isn't that the way it works? People, babe, if you already had confirmed your trip, why didn't you send me a message saying, "I confirmed my trip. I will be there this, and this date"? You never did. And I'm only saying this because I'm gonna send this message to her. And we are at 129. This is the last of the Heinekens. This is a 12 pack. This is a fucking. No fucking way. No, there's more beer in there. There's more beer. No, this is a 12 pack. What the fuck? I finished a 12 pack already? Yeah. I cannot be this sober. What the fuck did I do today? Why am I so sober? Why am I so sober? Why am I sober? Like I finished a fucking 12 pack of Heineken Silvers. That usually doesn't. I mean, I know I'm buzzed, yes, but why am I not like ready to go to bed? Like usually I drink a 10 pack, 11 pack. I'm like, okay, like I'm ready to go to sleep. How the fuck are you guys? No, today I'm like I'm talking about the legal shit and let's fucking go after the fucking company that fucked you. And is it because of that? Because I'm. Urgh. No, I don't. I don't. It's not. I don't know. It's only 11:19. Oh, it's the time. I don't think it's the time. I don't think it's the time. I think is did I eat enough protein? I ate chicken for lunch. I did 4 miles. I ate. Oh, I yeah, tomatoes. Yeah, I don't think that salad. So I found this salad made by whatever the fucking company. I will tell you the name later. I can care less. But I ate cucumbers with cherry tomatoes, right, and a dressing. So I put the dressing on top. Oh, and it had olives in it. So I put the olives, cherry tomatoes, and the dressing on top of cucumber. The Persian cucumbers, like they were sliced into quarters. So I'm eating my salad, right? I paid $4.95 for this. It was on sale because it expired tomorrow. So I'm eating my salad. Right? People rather sell shit for half the price rather than not sell it at all. Like, you know what? $5 already cut. I'm taking it. Fuck it. So I ate it at Doug's house. That salad is a $15 salad that is sold at Ralph's, and that's all it has. The Persian cucumber split in half, like in quarters. If you take a cucumber and you split it in half, and then you do this, right, like a star, and then you just cut it into whatever 1 inch, half-inch pieces. That's all it was in the receptacle. Its own little. Oh, and the cherry tomatoes around. That's all it had. And then I took the lid, spread the sauce or whatever the dressing. That is $15 salad. And I'm like, why the fuck would people pay $15 for this shit? I got it for $5 before it went bad tomorrow. It would have been thrown away tomorrow because it expires tomorrow. And I'm eating my salad. I'm like, hey, I just saved myself $150. I like eating healthy, but I don't like eating healthy. But you know what? Today I'm like, I ate the chicken, the baked chicken, and then I ate the salad, and I'm like, wow, I ate healthy today. Drinking like a fucking slob though. Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna go jogging tomorrow. Stop judging me, bitch. Stop judging me. Who gives a fuck? This song is fucking amazing. I like this song. Excuse me. Real to real. Oh, yesterday I did the fucking Robert. If you would have been, were you here yesterday? No, you weren't here yesterday. If you would have seen, were you here yesterday? Vegetables are a good thing, especially cucumbers. She likes cucumbers. She likes cucumbers. Woo! I am a horny 50-year-old. I will always be a fucking horny 50-year-old. I don't give a fuck. I was hornier at 49. Today I'm 50. I'm like, you know what? Let me simmer it down a little bit. And I did for like 5 minutes. Then I said, you wanna fuck? I hate cucumber. The way it's cut, brother, and it has that. But you know what? Now let me ask you this. I think I asked you this. I think you ate. I think you told me you eat pickles, but you can't eat cucumber. Was it you? It wasn't you then. Okay, never mind. 'Cause I'm like, how can you hate pickles, but you? I hate pickles. I never liked pickles when I was young. When I was my son's age, I would take the fucking pickles out of the burger. But now I can take a fucking pickle out of its own juice and go like the Vlasic pickles. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that? The bread and butter pickles. Those are amazing, bro. Bread and butter pickles. Is it because you haven't tried the right pickles? I'm I'm not here to change your mind, brother. Listen, bread and butter pickles. When you take the and you take, you're like, what the? There are different tastes. Cucumbers, cucumbers, I like. My mom used to slice them like very, very thin, and the salt and the lemon and shit like that. You're like, okay, I like this salad. There's nothing to hate. And then she would say, I thought you said you didn't like pepino, and I'm like, wait, was that a pickle? And I'm like, well, I like it sliced though. I can't eat it. You know, I can't do that. She's like, yeah, that's what you. I'm like, mom, you know how to do things that I wouldn't know how to introduce to anybody else. But now I learn how to introduce everything else to somebody that doesn't like it, right? When it comes to juices, beers, whatever the fuck it is. I can give you an example. When I used to work for Bolthouse Farms, and they had the Green Goodness. If you see the Green Goodness, it's like a green barf. Like it looks like a green barf. Like nobody wants to look at it and drink it. So there was a kid that came across my table, right? He says, "Mom, mom, 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 he has strawberry and banana." And I said, "I have two flavors that you're gonna like." And he says, "No, I want banana and strawberry." And I said, "Look, I have one, but you have to close your eyes. I have one in the cooler. When you smell it, it smells exactly like apples." He said, "Why don't you have it on the table?" I'm like, "Because I want you to discover it for yourself. Because if I pour it, it's not gonna look the way you want it, but it smells exactly like what you need to be drinking." And I look at the mom, I'm winking at the mom, and she says, "Yeah, babe, why don't you try it?" So the kid says, "You know what? Okay." No, I said, "Look, before you even close your eyes, I want you to smell this one." He says, "Yeah, I'm looking at it, right? Strawberry and what the fuck is it? Strawberry and whatever the fuck it was." So he says, "Yeah, okay. The next one smells like apples. Predominantly smells like apples." So I give him the same bottle that's on the table, Green Goodness, and the mom says, so I said, "Okay, what do you smell?" He says, "Mom, I smell lemons. I smell apples." And I said, "You want to drink it?" He says, "Yeah, it smells great." So he drinks it, right? And I take the cup away. He puts it down. I take the cup away and I throw it away. He says, "Oh my God, that is like apples and yeah, that is. I can't taste anything bad." And this is like a 9, 10 year old kid. And his mom says, "I can't believe you did that, son." She says, "Mom, can we take this?" So where is it? And I'm like, "It wasn't strawberry and banana." He says, "No, I didn't try strawberry. There's no strawberries and banana on this." I said, would you believe me if I told you to try this one?" He said, "That gross looking one?" He says, "No." So I poured him a little cup. She smell it. So he looked at his mom like, Mom, you tricked me? He says, I didn't trick you. I said, go ahead and drink it. So he drinks it. He says, Mom, can we get this? The mom gave me a high five. And she's like, I've been trying to get this little sucker to eat celery and do all the green shit that you just did. So this green goodness, if you look at it, Bolthouse Farms, green and blue and green algae, celery, cucumbers. I've listen. The last time I served that shit was it has to be like 20 years ago, 20, 15 years ago. No more, more. My son is 15. I used to work for the company more than that, 19 years ago. And the guy, the little kid, was like, "No, this is so fucking good. Like, Mom, we gotta take this." Mom just gave me a high five. She's like, "I don't know how you did that." This is a great son. This is a great son. This is a great fucking son for my brain that is getting fried right now. My brain is getting fried. Whew. I will do it. I have to do it. I gotta do the last beer. This is the last beer. You know what? Dano. I don't know where the fuck Dano went, but this is Kidding Premium Beer. Kidding Ichiban. First press, 100% malt. 100% malt. 100% malt. This is such a great beer. Brother, if you have not tried Kidding Ichiban, Kidding Ichiban. Yeah, I know. I usually change glasses, but you know what? Today, it's Kidding Ichiban. Look, it's such a clean glass. No bubbles inside the glass. Kidding Ichiban. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me show you. Let me show you Kidding Ichiban. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna let shit fall. Come on. I am so fucked up. You have no idea. I'm so fucked up. I'm not that fucked up, but yeah, it is starting to crawl up my fucking nose and my head, my ass. This song really, Robert. Now you know, brother. If you need help, I am here to fucking assist in any way possible, brother. Any fucking, any way possible. This is my last beer, though. This is my last beer.
One day while the light is glowing, I'll be in my
You know, kidding Ichiban. Every time I have it, I like to air 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 it in my mouth, and it's one of those beers that it has a bite at the end, only because you stop and think about it. But if you down it like I did earlier, you're like, this is fucking great beer. It is great beer. Don't get me wrong. There's a lingering IPA taste that I'm like, what gives you an IPA taste when you're not an IPA? Oh, I smell it. Yeah, this is more. Oh shit! 100%. 100% malt. You know what that means, right? 100% malt. It has more of the grains. So no wonder it's gonna fucking taste grainy, right? Like, there's no balance. There's this is not a Dutch beer, or else there would be. What is it called? Checks and balances. It's called. What the fuck is it called? I am ready to go to sleep. Yeah, I know it's called something. Checks and balances. I am pretty fucking sure. I'm a fucking drunk. I make beer disappear, bitch. All I can say is an hour and 48 minutes. Your brother, sister, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. How you doing? Oh, I think I'm drunk. I mean, I'm buzzed. Completely buzzed. I am fucking buzzing it right now. But we need to go to sleep. I apologize for the for being drunk. I apologize for being drunk. I apologize. I apologize for being drunk. I need a nap before I make dinner. Dinner? It's already fucking 11:38. I gotta go to sleep, bro. Brother, I need to go to Vegas. My friend is coming in. I don't know if I should. I mean, Vegas is Vegas. I don't know when the last time she was there. If I need to go for just one night, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm too drunk to think about this shit. But I will eventually text you, tell you, can it be done? Can I, whatever it is. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I drink all the fucking beer. Brother, I love you, bro. We'll see each other soon. I promise. I promise. That's a threat, not a promise. It's a threat. Woo. Keith, have a good night, brother. Good night, Oscar. Until next time. Yes. Jesus Christ. I am cross-eyed over here. I am out.